Good afternoon. I'm going camping again, which is not a surprise. However, this time it's something for me that's a little bit different. I'm actually going to be camping on some crown land. Now, I've done crown land camping before, but usually it's somewhere where I have to paddle to. But this time it's a crown land area that I can actually drive into. So therefore I won't be telling you exactly where I am, but some of you may guess from the from the video. I'm hoping to be camping close to waterfalls, which again is no surprise to most people. I checked the forecast before I drove up here, and for the area they weren't calling for any rain at all for the next 3 days. Chances of 0, 10, 20%. But all the way up here I've been seeing overcast clouds. Overcast clouds, I mean. And a few rain showers here and there. But I'm hoping for a nice 3 days. I'm going to be scouting out 2 or 3 waterfalls. Plus I'm going to be looking for other crown land campsites in this area, because as you're aware, you cannot reserve crown land. It's first come, first served, and if you get there and somebody's already on it, you better have a backup spot or 2 or 3. So that's the plan for the next few days. Hoping it goes well. We'll find out. Well, so far I've only seen 1 tree down across part of the road, so that's good. However, I was supposed to have passed one of the waterfalls I wanted to visit, and I couldn't hear anything in the area, nor occurred on my maps, which I have topo maps with me, did I even see any water nearby. So not sure what to expect there. Well, I'm almost there. I was a bit worried about whether there will be trees down in the area. I've only passed 1 tree that was partially blocking the road. Wasn't any problem there. I still have another few kilometers to go. So we'll just see how it goes. There's a bit of a trail there going down to the waterfalls I want to visit. I'll probably go there tomorrow. Now I'm 400 meters away from where I'm hoping on camping. As I said before, this is crown land, so if someone's there, I'll have to look for somewhere else. I do have one other option that I know of.
300 meters. Navigate off road.
Thank you very much. It's not a very busy area, so I'm not anticipating anybody being there. And it is a Monday, so anybody that would be out here is usually out here on a weekend. One of the advantages of not having to work. And there was somebody there with a trailer and everything. Darn. Option number 2. I wanted option 1 because I know that there's a privy there. This one there isn't. Oh well, this is fine. I'm still right next to the falls. This is not quite the site I wanted. The site I wanted is right over there. However, this is a nice site. this is inside. My plan is for this weekend, or for these next three days, is to do what I used to call my my boundary season setup, which is inside the dining tent here. I'm going to be setting up a tent, sleep in, and cooking area on the one side. It's not very warm out, it's about 18 degrees, but I'm hot. So I'll just start setting things up here, and then we'll see how it looks. I'm gonna have a nice view. The falls is over in that direction. I do have a privy, it's right down there, so it's kind of nice too. There we go, I'm all set up. So inside my dining tent, so I can be away from the bugs. Bugs aren't too bad anyway. My tent's inside there. And I haven't blown up the thermarest yet, but I will. So it'll be my sleeping area right in there. I put the fly on the tent at night, well, for now. Forecast is for it to go down to about 10 degrees tonight, so that will keep me warm. As far as the rest of my tent goes, the setup, there's the kitchen area, so my water is there, stove. It's not that hot out, but I'm warm right now, so I do have a fan going. And table there. I did bring something to read. I'm still reading Silver Islet, maybe it's pronounced. And there are a lot of hammock trees out here. I haven't put my hammock up yet. I still might do so. There is a fire pit here. Not too bad, and there is some garbage in there which I can burn off tonight. Lots of wood here. I did bring my own wood. Of course, I had no idea what'll be here. This is a very common spot for people to camp. I talked with my neighbors. A young couple here out fishing with their 2 young kids, and they said it's a very common area, very popular, which is why I came here on a Monday, figuring that most people would have gone home by now. The rest of the day I'll just be relaxing, I think. Walk down to the falls on this side, which is more of a slide, I believe, and tomorrow I'll drive down the road and check out some possibilities of more Crownland camping areas. I can put my boat in across the water, across the road from me here, see how far I can paddle up the river possibly. All kinds of things I can do the next 2 days before I leave on Thursday. Well, that's how my site looks from outside. Road's right there, so it's easy to drive into. Lots of wood here if you have an axe with you, which I don't. I haven't, which is why I brought my own firewood. Fire pit there, which I will clean up when I have my campfire tonight. Lots of area here, lots of rocks and roots on the ground, so there's room for tents, but you better make sure you have something soft to sleep on. And something I didn't notice when I checked this area out last year on this site, I like this sign right here. And there is a privy here, so that's good for me. I did bring a little porta potty with me, as I found out. This is kind of embarrassing, but I found out last year when I was camping up at Wabakimi area that I have a shy bum. Unless I have something halfway nice to sit on, I have had a problem going. So I knew this year I'd be doing some more Crown land, so I bought a small little porta potty, which I'll use whenever I have to, but here I have one. I walked down this little trail here. If somebody wanted to do more Crown land here, I'm by the road there, somebody else is across the road from me. they could, I don't know that they can really drive down here. Yeah, they probably could. And set up camp down here somewhere. You're supposed to be 100 meters away from anybody, roughly. You can be on a Crown Land spot for 21 days and then you have to move 100 meters. So I'm assuming that they want people to be 100 meters apart. You could set up camp here, and people obviously have. There's a fire, bit of a fire pit there, and here. Walk down here a bit more, and I believe I should have a half decent sight of what I'm looking for. Well, that looks a bit muddy there. I think I can get to, you can hear the sound. This is the view I want. Except for all these bushes in the way. Well, this is as far as I can walk because you're in the water here. There's, you can just see just above the falls here, the tent trailer of the guy next to me. There's the falls here. If you follow the creek down here, there's another chute of a falls over here. I'll visit there tomorrow, probably. I did ask the couple if I can walk through their site once to get pictures and video of the falls, and they said yes. So I'll be very thankful to them. But it is important to ask first, because it is, a campsite is somebody's home, and you wouldn't walk into somebody's home. One advantage of being right next to your car is you can bring in a lot more stuff. So have my regular camp stove with me, made some French fries, and my burgers be almost ready to go. So it'll be supper just like you might have at home. Just starting the campfire for tonight. It's just about 9 o'clock. It was a long day today. I left home at about 20 after 6. I knew I'd be hitting rush hour traffic. And that rush hour traffic actually cut about an hour extra out of my driving time. But it's okay. I had things planned to do before arriving here actually. And I was able to get all those accomplished. My first stop was in the city of North Bay. Not only do I like waterfalls, but I like history, and I actually go about trying to find most of either the provincial historic markers, which are the blue markers that you often see at the side of the road. The other one I look for are the national historic markers. Those are the burgundy ones. And there were three, in North Bay. I was able to stop at. So once I got here about 2 o'clock, which is good timing. Set up camp, visited one of the falls, which is right in front of me. And tomorrow, I'm next 2 days, the next 2 nights that I'm here for, I want to visit a couple of the other waterfalls. I also wanted to look for the one that's supposed to be up at some crossroads, and then I want to drive down the road here and check out more possibility of more campsites. Crown land being you can't reserve it, obviously. When I got to this location, the site I wanted, which is across the river from me, was already taken by a young couple with the 2 kids. So I'm over across the river, which is still a nice site. But I need to check out to find 2 or 3 other campsites in this area. So when I arrive up here, I'll have a reasonable chance of getting a site, even if these 2 are taken. So that's my task next couple of days. I might go, it looks like I can go paddling just across the road from me as well. According to topo maps I have, there's some rapids that are less than 1 kilometer away. I'll have to see if that's rapids or whether it's another waterfalls. So I'm hoping for an exciting next few days here before I head back home. And right now I'm just going to sit down and have a drink and enjoy the fire. I wish I was a little bit quicker with my camera. I just was watching the fire and I happened to look past it and saw a red fox. Not more than about 20 feet away from me. I grabbed the phone to get a picture, and he wandered off, which is too bad. But it was nice that I saw it. Maybe I'll get lucky and the fox will come back. But he was right down the trail over here. Probably won't get that lucky. When I've been out on trips, either car camping, so I'm camping next to my car basically, or in the interior, I've only seen fox twice. Once in Algonquin Park, and once actually I was out hiking in my hometown of Hamilton. Seen a wolf once, and 9 bears, none of which caused me any danger at all. Usually I'm not quick enough to get it on camera. It's a little after sundown, but this is an awesome view. It's just across the road from a campsite. I want to thank you all for watching another Camper 69 video. And if you like the video, please click on the like. It helps other people to find my page. And if you if you like to, please subscribe to my account. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time.